I had no idea that super quantums are good until whoever the fuck won ARG Richmond with super quantums. Thank you very much. Obviously, I say that with sarcasm. Maybe I need to put a kappa after I say the shit. I'm not saying that super quantums are a bad deck, but I think it's safe to say that the decks currently didn't have outs to it. Playing Gamma Seal, that fucking kaiju with the low ass attack, was mainly against Cyber Dragon Infinity. Totally Mice got banned, right? So people didn't play that shit anymore. So they didn't have outs against this motherfucker because they didn't think it was a fucking issue. There's gonna be the motherfuckers that thought this shit was bad. Then this motherfucker wins. Oh my god, super quantums are amazing. Magnus is a real good card. We all know this. But it is not the easiest thing to get out. At least if you compare it to fucking Ultimate Falcon. 2-card combo, what type of shit is that? The motherfucker that won ARG Richmond was asked, are there any valuable things that you learned from playing in the event, even though you won? And he answers, and I quote, reading all your cards is the very most important thing before playing. A lot of motherfuckers don't do that shit. For example, I tested for about 3 weeks online with this deck, and only the Thursday before the event did I discover that red big guy, Magna Liger, with red layer under him could destroy himself in battle phase after attacking. And then the small red guy, since the grave is material, could bring a small green guy back in the battle phase, and that guy could still attack for 1600. You can use Magna Liger's effect during either player's turn. It makes it a quick effect if you have red layer under it as material. So you can attack with Magna Liger, then in the same battle phase, you can detach red layer, blowing up Magna Liger. Red layer activates because all of them besides the fucking Fally have effects in the graveyard. Red layer summons a super quantum out the graveyard. The effect can't be activated, but it is not restrictive on position. So he summoned the green motherfucker and attacked, just in case somebody needed to be put in subtitles or something. Now, even though he won the entire fucking event, it does not change what I'm about to say. A lot of games can be attributed to the lack thereof knowledge or having the knowledge on cards in general. People did not have a good understanding on what the super quantum monsters do. People probably believe that super quantums were some shit. And if you didn't think they were some shit, you didn't bother looking them up, you didn't bother testing them, you didn't bother reading what the fuck they did, so you wasn't prepared for that shit. It would be assumed that there's going to be more attention on super quantums. There's going to be more kaijus, Gamma Seal, that's going to be played in anticipation for motherfuckers picking it up blindly, not reading shit, and just wanting to go into Magnus every time you can. There's a reason why he only played one Magnus. Because blue layer recycles it. And even though you can summon Magnus quite consistently, it will not be safe for you to do if people are prepared for it. Oh, you're playing super quantums. I know exactly what to do against you, motherfucker. It should not take for a deck that is considered bad or hell, you don't even know what the shit does, for you to want to learn about it. I try to have a general understanding about archetypes that come out, and I don't even play in events. But I could almost guarantee you this shit. If I ever did play in the events with some deck, doesn't matter what it is, hell, it could be Dynomist. And if I did well enough with said deck, it would have something to do with me having more knowledge than my opponents, presumably. All I'm saying is, there is more to his win than him just being a good player. This is with every motherfucker. Now people know about it. Good luck, motherfucker. Now, with all that shit being said, thank you for watching. And if you've seen enough videos by now, you should know this is the time that I beg, strongly suggest, call it what you want, for you to please click at least one advertisement, because it helps me make that motherfucker DINERO so I can pay rent. Thank you so much. This is the only joy I get out of my abysmal life. If you could do that for me, it's so fucking appreciated. You have my gratitude. Now, just in case you motherfuckers wanted to know where I got that shit that he said, link will be in the description. Shout out to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reddit.